Yay, we're live, we're recording. Hi everyone. This is Jess here with your daily dance break, and I'm so excited to have my special guest and friend Katie Johnson with us. Hi Katie. Katie is out in sunny LA and I'm here in Brooklyn. And we were just having this awesome catch-up session because it's been, I guess, a couple of months since we've seen each other or talked, and we started talking about relationships and some of the situations and drama, if you will, that we've been each going through. And we're like, how appropriate is this? Because now we can just like dance it out and get it out of our system. And Katie had mentioned that astrologically speaking, Venus is in retrograde right now. And Katie, I'd love for you to just share some of what you told me about Venus and how that might be affecting people in case anyone out there is also kind of dealing with some relationship things and wants some clarity on that.
Sure. So first of all, I'm not the expert. I heard this at my dance class from someone else. So I'm going to try to explain it. If I get it wrong and you're an expert, like, please feel free to share. But basically, it's when Venus is in retrograde, love is in the air, past loves are going to come back up, maybe a lot of exes are going to start coming back to you, or you're going to start having dreams about people, or maybe someone that you thought you didn't have feelings for that now maybe you do. It's just going to take the volume and turn that up a lot, or that's what it seems like kind of in this summer heat when everything's like popping and cooking up. So no matter what you're going through, if you love someone, they don't love you back, if someone loves you and you would rather them not, if all of these feelings just feel really heightened and extreme right now, just be gracious with yourself and everybody else, and know that wherever you're at is 100% valid and okay, and just move it through your body and just take care of yourself and be kind to the other people in your life, because that's what we all deserve as we're grappling with our feelings of who we love. What a wonderful, beautiful, messy thing to do. So yeah, and then dance it out.
And dance it out.
Dance it out and dance it out, yeah.
Always. Yay. All right, well, let's get to the dancing. Maybe we'll chat a little bit after. So we're going to dance to a song that I've kind of been obsessed with lately. Sorry, my phone is over here. It's plugged in. By Major Lazer. It's called Lean On. It's a really good one, I think. And I'm going to play this, and so we're just going to dance. So if you're home watching, please dance it out with us. And Katie, do you want to tell us a little bit about your dance, just like what you do now and your background so they know where you're coming from?
Yeah, so I do pole dancing. Pole dance is feminine movement, so I'm probably not going to get on that pole right now, and in my jeans and not really warmed up, but I'll stay on the floor here. So brief history of Katie. I started as a ballerina, but I do not have a ballet body. I found a movement that felt better and more authentic for me, which is this sort of fluid, sexual, feminine, sensual expression that, yes, is pole dance, but it also is just a more connected and round way to move as opposed to a more linear and a choreographed way to move. So I love it. That's what I do. You may see me doing some movements that might look familiar if you've been in certain contexts or certain places, but just know that that's just my body talking. That's the language it chooses to speak. That's what I like to do. It's what it likes. So if that's weird or offensive or brings something up in you, figure out why and know that that's you and that's not me. And if you love it and you want to do it and your body's like, yes, that says something to me, talk to Jess, talk to me, go find a pole studio. I dance at S Factor. They have them all over the country, and I hope you find something you love. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. That's awesome. And yeah, if you're watching, and and I always like to encourage you to find your own movement, find how your body wants to speak. And Katie and I will be dancing, and you can kind of see what we're doing and try on some moves, and we'll probably feed off of each other here and there, and it's like, so it's really great to have that, like when you're dancing along with people, you can feed off of each other's energy and get inspired and be like, I wonder what that feels like in my body, and so use it as a big experiment to see what your body likes.
You have a conversation with your words when you talk. When you're dancing with somebody, you're having a conversation with your body. And so you may have different language patterns or different phrases or even different words that you're using, but then you can blend them together, and it's really neat, and you connect to someone on a deeper level. So fun.
Yay!
Okay. I'm excited.
Yay! Okay. All right, here comes the music.
were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Love is fire gun, when we need someone to lean on. Love is fire gun, all we need is somebody to lean on. Love is fire gun, when we need someone to lean on. Love is fire gun, all we need is somebody to lean on.
Yeah. I'm so happy you got on the pole. That was amazing.
I'm not going to get on the pole the first thing I do.
I know. That was awesome. Yay.
The best of us sometimes.
I love it.
That was great. Dance break. Everybody should dance in their day.
Yes. I feel so much better now. So thanks for joining us. So Katie, like Katie mentioned, she dances at S Factor. It's an amazing pole dance studio. Find one near you. Is there any other place online that people could find you if they want to stay in touch?
sfactor.com. And yeah, there are studios all over the country. You can check it out. It's a lot of fun. Or any dance style or movement style that speaks to you, something that lights you up and makes you happy. That's going to look different for everybody. So yeah, go find what you love and do it.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Well, I was talking about you too, just you as an individual, not just S Factor.
And yeah, actually, a friend of mine who's a burlesque dancer I was just talking to last night, shout out to Pino Santour and Julia, that she said she was interviewing an older burlesque dancer who just said with such confidence that the moment you stop apologizing, people will stop judging. Huh. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, that you just let your light shine, just be light and love in the world. And if you're doing something that fills you up and makes you happy and you're treating other people with honor and kindness, they will treat you with the same.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah. So
I love that.
That's what it's all about.
Thank you, Katie. Thanks for dancing with us. And your story is so inspiring to me because, like me, you were a ballerina once, and we both kind of found our way that we're like, this isn't exactly me. And your journey has been so inspiring, and the fact that you have found this kind of movement to really suit you and have it be an outlet that allows you to express yourself is huge. And for anyone out there who's like, I want to find my thing, like I used to dance and I know I don't want to go back into the traditional dance environment, you are not alone, believe me. I've been, over the years, just as I've been making my way back into dance and finding my own rhythm in it, I've found myself either too intimidated to take like a traditional dance class at a studio, or too bored by always taking fitness classes. And I think I'm not like dissing fitness classes. I think they're awesome, and I probably need to get in some myself more. But just doing like fitness or like, you know, dance cardio or something like that, if you are a dancer and an artist, like after a while, that's really not going to satisfy the itch that you're craving to express yourself. So what I've created is the happy medium between those, where the classes that I teach combine both. We're going to do some like jazz and ballet technique warm-up to really get you in your body and get that centeredness there. And then I'm going to guide you through movements that help you find your natural rhythm and expression. And then we're going to collaborate and actually create a piece together. So it's so exciting. And this is part of a program that I'm doing called You Can Dance Again. It's here live in New York City. It's 8 weeks, and it leads up to a performance. So you'll get to actually perform again and share yourself as a dancer. There is a virtual track as well for anyone who doesn't live in New York but really wants to dance again in this way, like in the expressive, creative, artistic way that you miss. So I'm so excited about this. I'm like shouting it over the rooftops because it's really going to be fantastic. And if you're listening and watching and you're like, this resonates with me, please reach out. I don't know who you are, unfortunately, because it's a one-way video. So you got to do the reaching out to me to start. You can go to my website, jessgrippo.com. There's a contact form. Fill it out. Tell me more about you. And sorry, I'm a little out of breath from the dancing, but I'll get in touch and we'll set up a time to talk more. And yeah, and hopefully get you set up for this awesome experience. And that, my dears, I think that's all I got to say for that.
I write for Bad Kitty for the Bad Kitty blog. They're the #1 pole fitness company in America and sponsor 30 different pole fit athletes. And if some of that movement did resonate with you in a good way, or you're like, how can she do this on the open internet? Like, what kind of woman do you think you are? I talk about all that because I had all those questions and concerns and like fears or things going on in my head and my body and my identity. And I actually write about them and was fortunate enough to find a place that wanted to have that voice or hear that. So if you are having that conversation with yourself, I guarantee you, if you've thought about it or afraid of it, I have too, and I wrote about it. So you can go and read my column at Bad Kitty and dialogue with me or any of the other writers, because the whole thing is a conversation. This is not people throwing down and being like, this is the way things are. Like, let's talk about it. So we'd love to hear from you too.
Yeah, awesome. And I guess that's what I was fishing for when I asked you before. There are other ways people can find you online.
Oh, there is, yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, so definitely. And below this YouTube video, I'll include links to Katie's blog and to my website with the You Can Dance Again program, so you can kind of like
write me novels of your feelings. I'll probably respond with novels of mine because I like to
totally
have a great time.
Yeah, and we're both writers and dancers too, so like the written word's really important. You know, like share yourself, write it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't keep anything inside. So
I love it.
You're like that.
All right. Well, I feel like we could talk forever too. It's just so fun. We just get caught up in these like conversations. But we'll let you go for now. I hope you enjoyed this dance break. Please comment. Tell us what you enjoyed. Tell us how we can continue to support you in dancing and expressing yourself. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Katie. Bye.